What's going on, guys? Chandler's Esee Farm here. Today we're going to be talking about one of my newer knives, a Lionsteel. Ah, yes, another Lionsteel. I ended up with a T5 a while back. Fell in love with that knife. I just actually went camping last weekend, carried it all weekend. Really didn't have to do a whole lot with it, but a little bit of food prep, cutting some pork steaks up and stuff. But I don't know. It's an awesome knife. It's an amazing knife. So this time I went even larger. Okay, 5-inch knife is pretty much my sweet spot. I like something right around 5 inches. 4-inch knives are great. 5-inch knives are better. You go a little bit bigger, they get a little more unwieldy, but I love them anyway. So I went with this is the M7 from Lionsteel. I purchased this off Amazon. It was like $212. Don't tell my wife. And we'll dump everything out of the box. Standard Lionsteel box, M7. Get a little pamphlet here. Some little paperwork here with some details. Sleipner steel. It has all the specs on it there. All right, let's see. We got another little thing here. Yep, it's a working tool, whatever. It came with this. Now, let me get this untied because I'm not using any of this. It came with this rope that was actually attached down here, so I guess you could run this around your leg, you know. But and then it also came with this loop that snaps on right here. It will snap on for more retention, right? The loop, everything's great. Sheath's great. The backer for the sheath, it has got buttons on down here and up here. I've been running this on my belt just like that, and it does have more lashing points down here, so you could run this on a pack any way you would want to run it. It does have 8 bolts holding this Kydex sheath to the backer, so I don't think there's any way in the world you're going to lose this thing. But we'll get it out of the sheath. We'll get it out of the sheath. This is the Lionsteel M7. Look at that beautiful knife. I love the way these knives are made. I love the way they canoe out. That they just cut a groove in a solid chunk of micarta, and they just lay the knife blade down in it. You got 3 bolts in it. It's great. The handle, the ergonomics, the feel. It has a finger choil where you can get up close to your work. The back of the spine is not real sharp, but we will see if it will strike a fire steel. I'm pretty sure it will strike a fire steel right here. There will be a Firecraft coming out on this knife. I'm getting behind, guys. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 knives that I have to get a Firecraft done on. I'm pretty sure it's 6 if I remember, if that's the right number. But either way, I'm getting behind here. I'm going to try to get some Firecrafts out. Try to get some out soon. This is the Lionsteel M7 Sleipner steel and made in Italy. These things are amazing. I mean, awesome. I just love the feel. It feels very similar to the T5, but it's just a little larger, all the way around. It's a little larger. You've got your lanyard hole back there. You can run your lanyard on it if you wanted to. Doesn't have any jipping on the back of the spine. The spine is rounded, but like I said, it might do something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out in the video. Has a little raised section right here for you to lay your thumb against. No jipping. Nice and smooth. I don't know. It feels like a very wieldy knife, even though it had, the size it had, it's still very wieldy. I think it's still very functional. It's large, but not too large. It falls in the same category as another knife that a lot of people love. Falls to the same category as our Esee 6. All right. This is my Esee 6, and we will do some comparing here. Now, Esee 6 is a little cheaper. You don't have Kydex. You just have a plastic sheath. All right, I put a little bit of leather strapping on this. Pretty cool. I put a leather a leather lanyard on my Esee. Very cool, very cool. Does have a finger choil there that is usable. Does have a little bit of jipping on the back. No, I have not scraped any, cut any of the coating off, sanded any of the coating off of the back of this one for Firecraft, because that's not really my intentions with this knife. I'm not using it for Firecraft. I have got other Esees that I use for Firecraft. But we will pull this thing out. This thing is a little less expensive than this, but look at the size difference here, guys. This is a lot more knife than even the SE6. It has a thicker stock. It has a longer blade. Well, I mean, of course, this is the M7. This is the, SE6. So it's naturally going to be a little bigger, but it's more substantial in every way, pretty much every way you can think about it, guys. It is more substantial than your Esee. Now, this is the Sleipner is a stainless steel. If I'm correct there, almost sure this is a stainless steel. Your Esee is your Rowan heat treated 1095 carbon steel. So carbon versus a stainless. I don't know. Maybe it says stainless on the box, so it's a stainless steel. But either way, guys, there's your size comparison. This M7 is a beast. It is a brute. Like I said, we are going to do a Firecraft on this knife. I am not going to be extremely rough on it. I will tell you that up front. I'm not going to be very hard on this knife because I really like it. Really don't want to tear it up. Just like the T5 video, I don't want it tore up. I have never even done a Firecraft video with my SE6. I never have. I have other knives, and this is one of my favorite knives in my collection. I have never wanted to tear this thing up at all. So it has never done a whole lot. But either way, both of them has got my micarta handle scales. Handles are approximately the same size. This one has got a little more hook on the bottom than your SE6. They both feel fantastic though. This has got the contoured handle scales. These are contoured as well. They're man, I'm just almost speechless whenever I go to talking about either one of these blades, because man, if you have either one of these, you have got something you can get something done with. I'm just saying. SE6, Lionsteel M7, two awesome blades. But there will be a Firecraft coming with this thing, and hopefully soon. Not sure. The fitment in the sheath is great. Not really any rattle at all. That's just the buttons and stuff rattling on that. I mean, it doesn't have hardly any rattle. Clicks into the sheath well. Kydex is done well. Everything on this thing is done as perfect as you could ever do a knife sheath, in my opinion, guys. It's done right. It's made out of very good material. All the materials are there for what you're paying for. Lionsteel makes a very, very awesome product. You cannot go wrong. I know they're not a super cheap knife, and they're not a super expensive knife. They lay right there where it's almost feasible for most people. You know what I'm saying? And some people are just not going to spend $212 on a knife, but this one is, in my opinion, worth every penny of it for the quality that you are getting and the capability that you're getting with this blade. So anyway, I figured my SE6 would be a pretty good comparison for this. You can pick up an SE6, like I said, just a little more inexpensive, or just a little cheaper, but you're not looking at stainless steel. You are looking at a little smaller knife, but overall, guys, these are both proven bushcraft knives, proven survival knives, proven woodscraft knives. These type of knives can get you out of just about any kind of jam you could imagine. These can definitely help out the cause for sure, guys. They're very capable blades. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you this, and we will be back, and I will hopefully, like I said, get some Firecraft videos out soon. I hope. But Either way, guys, this is Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're out of here. We will see ya. Come on. Be nice.